Congress is thinking about cutting your overtime. CompTIA has some predictions about where the jobs will be in 2012 and more evidence that in order to succeed in technology today, you often have to be more than a tech. I'm Mark Pfeffer, and this is the DiceTV update for Tuesday, December 13th, 2011. Because they don't have enough to do, Congress is considering a bill that would eliminate overtime for more IT workers. The legislation seeks to expand the class of workers who are exempt from what's called the Fair Labor Standards Act. That requires workers to be paid overtime if they work more than 40 hours a week. The current exemption covers computer systems analysts, programmers, engineers, and other similarly skilled workers. The new language expands that to include jobs related to things like hardware, software, computers, networks, intranets, and websites. Not only does the exemption cover salaried workers, it includes hourly workers who make up to $27.63 an hour. The bill is called the Computer Professionals Update Act, or CPU Act, which is really witty. It's in the House Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions right now. If you don't like it, write your congressman. Seriously, write your congressman. So it's that time of year again. Everybody's making their predictions for what's going to be hot in 2012. Trade associations aren't any exception, obviously. In fact, they usually lead the pack. But anyway, let's this week see what CompTIA has to say. If you're looking for work in any of these areas in 2012, you should have a pretty good year. First, mobile app development. Skills there are becoming more important as more businesses look for ways to streamline their operations and communications. Then there's security. This is a concern of businesses, governments, and consumers, and there's still not enough people out there with the deep knowledge and real deep technical skills who can really make a difference here. Then there's systems integration, including unified communications. This will be a busy area as companies look for ways to save on operations and communications costs. And finally, there's health IT. 2012 is going to be a year of implementation, so there's a lot of work to be done. And also, there's going to be a lot of training work to do as more of the health IT systems come online. The value of IT certifications is always the subject of debate. Actually, it seems like a religious argument half the time. So here's another point to ponder. IT employment and consulting firm Foot Partners says business smarts are more important than certifications in an IT career nowadays. The salaries between workers who have certifications and those who don't have flattened. Why? In its third quarter IT skills and certification pay index, the company says that companies want a combination IT and business professional, a hybrid they call it. That's somebody who's got skills in business, sales, and marketing on top of their usual tech expertise. This isn't something that mid-career professionals like to hear, but unfortunately it's the reality. You need your business skills as much as you need your technical skills. That's it for this week. Kat Miller's back tomorrow with another edition of DiceTV, and I'll be back next Tuesday. Until then, I'm Mark Pfeffer, the senior editor of Dice News, and we now return you to your regular desktop.